Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Jennifer. In this video, I'll be telling you everything you need to know about the Kiwibit Bird Feeder 2. This is a 4K AI camera with a solar panel, so you can view birds like never before. This is a great gift not only for yourself, but with Mother's Day and Father's Day coming up, you can give your mom or dad a window to nature that they can enjoy all year long. So first, I'm going to be taking everything out of the box. I'll show you how to set it up and put it together. Then I'll be going over all the key features and also comparing it to a competitor brand, which I already own. So if you're interested in hearing about this product, stay with me and I'll tell you all about it. Inside the box on the top, you're going to find a welcome envelope, the Smart Bird Feeder body with a camera and feeding tray, a dual seed hopper, roof with a built-in solar panel, perch, and your options of attachments as a base. You can either mount it to a wall, pole, or an object like a tree with this strap. I'll go over these in greater detail in just a little bit. You're also going to find hardware and a USB-C charging cable. On a side note, you will need your own power cube. Taking a closer look at the feeder, these are the parts you'll need to be aware of, and go ahead and remove this protective film. Right here in the middle is a motion sensor and a tiny status light underneath, then the camera lens and microphone. On the back is another protective sticker. Remove it as well as the battery from the compartment, and you can go ahead and remove the orange sticker off of that too. Just make sure to fully charge the battery before putting the feeder outside. This could take up to 9 hours. On the back of the feeder is the speaker, and then under that are protective rubber covers, and you'll find an SD card slot, power sync button, and charging port underneath them. Even though my battery isn't fully charged yet, it had enough power to register my feeder. You'll need to download the Kiwibit app by going to the App Store or Google Play. It's really easy. It walks you through each step. Once installed and connected, you can change the setting preferences such as quality of the recording resolution and duration of the clips. Setup takes about 5 minutes. Just slide the hopper onto the main body with this marking facing forward. You can control how quickly the seed comes out by sliding these levers. The underside of the roof has a release button. Go ahead and attach it by clicking it onto the back of the body, then connect the USB-C cable. Next, install the perch with 4 hex screws that go in these places. This part is optional. Now you can install it outside. I'm going to show you the wall-mounted version first. It attaches to the underside with 4 hex screws like this, and it does appear that they give you extras for future replacements. You'll need a 5/16 drill bit if you use the wall anchors. In my example, I'm drilling straight into the wood, so if that's the case, use a smaller bit like a 3/16 inch. Just use the positioning sticker to mark the holes, and remember, the top of the channels is where the feeder will actually rest. You'll need to leave the heads of the screws out a little bit from the material. That way you can insert and slide the bird feeder onto the wall mount bracket. Now, if you want to attach the hanger first, then mount the feeder, you can do it in whatever order is easiest for you. This is the same bracket you'll use if you want to attach the feeder with a strap. Just slip the loose ends through the slots and feed them through the buckle. Overall, the strap is 5 feet in length, so the size of the tree trunk is a factor. Also, make sure if you mount to a tree that the solar panel receives adequate sunlight. The last option is to mount it to a 1-inch pole. It's very easy. It just slips on like this, and you attach it by turning the thumb screw. This is the option I'm going to use for mine. To fill the feeder, just push the release button and lift the roof, then pour the seed down inside. Remember, you can adjust the feed switch valve to control the flow at the bottom. If you remove the hopper for any reason, make sure the levers are closed and that you clear any seed from the feeder before trying to reattach it. You can use water and a clean cloth to wipe away any debris. It is IP65 weatherproof and suitable for year-round use. If you notice, there are little holes at the bottom of the tray to allow for drainage. I chose an area in my yard that receives full sun and isn't too far away, as the Wi-Fi signal is something you'll need to consider. Then I just sat back and waited. It wasn't long before I started getting alerts on my phone that birds found the feeder. I have to say the 4K quality is excellent. You can see every feather in detail. This is completely free to everyone without a subscription, and you can even share it with family members too. Also, the AI recognition was very accurate, and it has the capability to identify over 10,000 bird species. Here's how it works. After it senses and records motion, you can go into the gallery on the app to see what type of bird visited the feeder, how often it was recognized by date and time, and if you'd like, you can go on a deep dive to learn more. You also have the option to watch your feeder in real time. Some comparable differences between my Kiwibit and Birdfy. Number one, I really like that the solar panel is built right into the roof. Sometimes my Birdfy panel will shift and I'll have to go out and manually reposition it. I also like that the Kiwibit feeder has 2 separate hoppers and that the flow is adjustable. Refilling and cleaning is easier as the hopper lifts off, whereas the Birdfy has 1 chamber and is a stationary unit. And probably the most important upgrade is the quality of the video. It's 4K versus 2K and has a 132-degree view plus night vision. And the monthly subscription is very affordable and gives you extra benefits like the recognition I mentioned and additional information about each bird. Overall, I'm very impressed and can't think of anything I would change. I'll leave some additional stats in the description, but let me know if there are any questions about this product. So I hope this video was helpful. I will leave shopping links and all of that information in the description for your convenience. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and follow me on all of my social media accounts. You can find me on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook as well. As always, thanks so much for watching, and until next time, take care.